This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
All right. And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. Hanging out here. Dude, oh, I got an extra dude.
Dudes are always good.
Hanging out here at Raleigh SuperCon in the middle of North Carolina. I don't know. I've never even been here before.
Believe it or not, I was here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I should probably introduce you.
Yes.
My guest this week, as you can see on the sign behind, Joey Fatone.
That's me. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so let's get back to North Carolina.
Yeah, no, I was just here for an archery tournament with my daughter in Raleigh, North Carolina, out of all places, which is beautiful, actually. It's really nice. It's very clean, and everybody's really friendly.
Yeah, I've never, now you've been doing a couple of these conventions now.
I've done a bunch of conventions, yes. It's been interesting because it's nice because I get to pick and choose which ones I want to do or how I want to do it.
Right.
I try to do maybe one every other 2 months or so, if anything. Cool. So I love coming to these things, though. It's always fun, and I'm a geek anyway as well. So.
I want to talk about your shirt.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's an NSYNC Iron Maiden collabo, I guess you want to say.
Yeah. Where did you get
A friend of mine got it for me. Found it online. He's like, dude, you need to have this. I was like, all right. And I saw it. I was like, all right, I gotta wear it.
Yeah.
No way, I have to wear it.
That's amazing. I was talking to somebody earlier, and they're like, "Is that an Iron Maiden shirt?" I was like, "Yes." And they're like, "I need that. I need that."
The lovely tearing up my heart in sync.
So I want to talk about, if you don't mind, the Fat Ones, the hot dog. So so that was in Orlando for a little while.
Yeah, we got a food trailer in Orlando right now. We've been really trying to scout out exactly where we want to go with it. I know we've been doing a bunch of different events, like the Orlando soccer team out over there.
Oh yeah.
We've been out there a few times, and now we're going to try to figure out where we want to keep it positioned, either with the food truck or an actual store.
That's awesome. So do you like that? The food truck gives you that freedom that you can go anywhere you want.
It does, but it is a beast. To deal with the trailer is a 24/7 all the time job, not even no joke. And obviously with my schedule, it's hard for me to be there all the time.
Do you man it?
I've done it before. I've been behind the stove. I've been behind the cooking line. I've been behind the register. I've done it all. So it's not like, oh yeah, I just slap my name on there and be called cool. Yeah, I didn't do that.
So I gotta know, how much your t-shirt? What is the percentage? Is it between 1 and 100 that ask you when the reunion is of everyone at your table?
That is about 100%.
About 100%.
It's always interesting how, they always try to go around and like, well, so do you guys talk to each other still? And then it's here it comes. They go, well, when are you guys going to be getting back together again at some point? It's like, well, you never know. And I always say never say never.
Never say never.
At the moment, I know that we haven't really talked about it, so it's probably not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, you join the, what is it, the new kids?
The Wahlburgers, the tour, the NKOTBSD
yes,
one.
I went to that. It was amazing. I went to the one in Orlando where Boys the Men came out.
Yep.
That was
Boys to Men was there too as well. Yeah, they you know what? New kids are smart the way they did a lot of this stuff, because a lot of their touring, they'll package themselves with other people that they may have never toured before, never thought about it. Because they went on tour with 98 Degrees, they did it with Backstreet Boys, they did it with Boys to Men, they did it with Paula Abdul. So I know they're going to be doing another tour, and who knows who's going to be out there next time.
So what would be the ideal NSYNC? Who would you like the off the wall?
It would just be NSYNC. Just us, man.
You don't need it.
Just us. We don't need it. You know what? Who the heck knows? If it would be off the wall, if I could bring somebody back, I'd bring back like Liberace.
Yes.
Just a random, just throw a twist in there. I'd be like, opening up is Liberace.
Or Meatloaf.
That would be dope too.
Meatloaf would be great.
I think that'd be awesome.
So you're still Orlando based?
Still Orlando.
Awesome. So I mean, there's a ton of things to do out there.
Well, you got 80 million theme parks in Orlando. I mean, there's always something to do over out there, which is pretty crazy. It's right in my backyard, and my older one is so funny because my older one, has my little 8-year-old, and we both, my two daughters, I take them out, we just freaking party it up in every theme park.
Yeah, so you're a big theme park. I mean, you worked.
I worked at Disney. I worked at Universal. Yeah, I've done it all.
Did the Beetlejuice show?
Beetlejuice Great Review Show. Yep, I was a werewolf, a furry guy.
See, what has a better chance of happening? NSYNC reunion or the Beetlejuice?
Probably the Beetlejuice. Even though they teared down the whole place now, it's now the ride is now, what is it? Fast and Furious. Yeah, they got rid of the theater. That sucks.
Yeah, and you're a theme park junkie. Not only are you a theme park junkie, but a theme park run junkie. You've done a ton of the Run Disney races.
People thought that I'm like this marathon runner. I was like, no. I said my wife broke her foot, and I'm going to do the Goofy race, which was insane. Which means you do the actual half marathon, and then you run a full marathon. But then there's a dopey that people do, which is insane, which is the 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full. And I've seen somebody do, and actually my wife did the 5, the 10, the half, the full, and then flew to LA and did the coast to coast.
That's insane.
That's insane.
As we have a mutual friend, Jeffrey Kaufman, as he likes to say, I'm not a marathon runner, I'm a marathon finisher.
Yes.
So there's a little bit of this.
Which is very true to that, and I stand hold to that statement as well.
So do you have any other races? I
haven't done it in a while. I need to get back into it though. I did have, you know, it was really interesting. I love doing the ones for Disney. The fun part about that is, you know, you're running through the parks, you're seeing the characters, you get to stop and run. It's not really, obviously people do take it seriously and they want to run, but they raise money for Susan B. Cohen, for breast cancer, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is great. And I think it's fun to do those kind of things. And for me, I do the Jeff Galloway method. If you don't know what that is,
run walk.
The run walk. Little green pager they have. You literally it vibrates, you walk, vibrates again, you run.
I'm on 90/30s. I run 90/30s.
90/30s?
So yeah.
You're way better than I am on that one.
It's death. For those of you who don't know, it means I run for 90 seconds and then walk for 30 seconds.
No, I'm more like a 2-1. I'll run, or maybe I'll run 1 minute and walk 2 minutes.
I got the 1-2 going on. Hey, whatever, as long as you finish.
And I have, yeah, and believe it or not,
what?
I did the half in like 3.5 hours, and I did the full in about 6 hours.
My medal looks the same as the first place guys. That's all that really matters
Very true.
when it comes down to it. So the thing we like to do here on the Milo Beasley Show is called the top 5. We're asking a random question.
All right.
So you've been involved with TNA wrestling before.
I have before, yes.
You keep up with current wrestling product?
I haven't lately, but I mean, I do a little bit just because my nephew is a huge wrestling fan, especially with WWE. So they you know, always Kurt Angle, all those guys, they're big fans. So I couldn't help but watch.
Top 5 wrestlers that you would like to be involved with some sort of little angle.
Yeah, I'm old school though.
All right, okay, yeah, let's do this.
Obviously Hulk Hogan.
He's back.
Yep. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. He's not around anymore, is he?
He's alive, but he's not really around. I mean, he's around.
Another one that's not around either is Superfly, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Jimmy, yeah.
I'm giving you some old ones, people. Andre the Giant, he's no longer either.
No longer, man. Andre was.
God, he was awesome. What's another one? Gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Attila the Hun from Glow. How about that one? I threw that one out of my ass, didn't I?
Do you watch the new Glow?
Of course I do.
Oh, awesome.
Hell yeah, I love it. It's great.
All right, so before we wrap up, where can folks find you on the social medias?
You can see Real Joey Fatone's on Instagram. Same thing on Twitter. Real Joey Fatone, not the fake one, but just Real Joey Fatone. Not the real either. It's just Real Joey Fatone.
Anything else before we wrap up? Anything to push?
Nothing much, man. I'm always coming around different cons and stuff. Check out, you know, obviously, you can actually even see insync.com to just check things out to see where any of us are or myself.
Is the Fat One's got a... So
FatOneDogs.com is another one as well. Yes, I'm trying to remember all of them, but yes, that is another one. FatOneDogs.com. A lot of times we'll say exactly where we're going to be in Orlando, and hopefully it'll be a city near you.
Of course, you can find me on all the socials at The Wrestling Bum. Please follow me and check out all my 215 previous episodes. We got a lot of them in. So thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting with me.
No problem, brother. My pleasure.
And see you next week.
See you.
Of course, with The Rock, I imitated him. You know what I'm gonna do, Stone Cold Steve Austin? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this pen and I'm gonna shove it up your candy ass if y'all smell what The Rock is cooking. So I imitated him. That's how I got the role of Scorpion King.